and what those units did. So do take the chance to talk to and find out all about the people here. It's well worth it. They've got some lovely stories to tell. Today, and you can been a slight change. Now, if you're standing facing the airfield runs north to south on the far side of the hedge line, you can see over there. So by 2 o'clock you need to be in a position where you can see that field. I could recommend any of the banks around the battlefield because you get a fine view of what's going on. Walking through there, do talk to the people with the vehicles and with the equipment. They have some wonderful stories. So do go along and say hello there. The last field to the extreme left is the traders field. You can buy everything in there from a complete uniform. Up on the bank on the way in, we have a variety of food available here, including from Pick's Organic Farm. Now behind all of this you'll see there's a woodland. In that woodland is an Arnhem battle. Now, the change to the programme is that if you'd like a close-up look at the aircraft taking part in our flying display, there is a flight line walk. Now, reason, I can't tell you what it is yet, but as soon as I get confirmation, I'll pass that along. Corner of the reenactors field as you're looking at the airfield. So if there's any more changes to the programme, I will let
That's alright, look. Look at the bin.
Things are cheap.
Oh, really?
No way. Camera now.
When I looked, I did say you can
let's all get that. I'm shooting. Yeah. And it meant got like last year.
He's giving me so much.
Boards they use like a short 12 gauge.
Yeah.
Still, boards just goes out the top.
Yeah.
Whereas that it'll go out both ends. So like an echo pretty much.
And when they use them, like in the
Coffee do. The other one. Need some liquid. First night you mentioned that's more room for me and with war medal. Yeah, you'll see. You build a wall. I don't know again, I can't build a wall for shit. Yeah. Hands up. and the opposite. Yellow is cavalry.
Back to back, called Kyra, and each one had of cigarettes that came in the compound ration and such. And then you had ones like that. Basically, there was another one which was basically a tin like that, just jammed full of fags.
Quite a lot, yeah.
Right.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 9 Days of Ireland. Some of you may have heard me over there. I hope so, because I've forgotten what I've just said. So this is a unique battle experience where you are slap bang right next to people firing guns. Okay? You're going to get the sound, the smells, and just a brief sort of glimpse of what it must have been like for all those guys those years ago that did it for a lot longer than you're going to experience it. Okay? 15 minutes, 20 minutes if we're lucky. They did it, I'd say, for 5 or 6 years. So we are the 7th Battalion, King's Own Scottish Borderers, part of the 1st Air Landing Brigade, and our role was to protect and defend the dropping zones for the 2nd and 3rd day, for the 4th Parachute Brigade on the 2nd day, and the Polish heavy equipment on the 3rd day. Unfortunately, we landed slap bang on top of a German SS training and reserve battalion who were on exercise in the area. They reacted very quickly, and within 90 minutes had set up 2 major blocking lines which stopped the main force getting to the bridge. Only the southerly route was open, and 2 para managed to squeeze through before the southerly route was blocked off, leaving them cut off on the bridge by themselves. The Air Landing Brigade were fighting from virtually midnight on day 1 all the way through to day 9. It was close quarter fighting all the way back to the Oosterbeek perimeter, where eventually after day 9 they made it back across the river. Of the 760 men from the King's Own, only 74 made it home. The rest either being killed or captured, ending up in Stalags, prisoner of war camp. This is not a glorification of war, like I said. It's just to give you a small insight into what it must have been like for those guys all those years ago who were fighting for more than 20 minutes. They were fighting for years. Fire!
Yeah, you've got to dig your heels in a bit, Jay. Slowly sort of like, you know, what's like having it close to yeah. Put our water in, put our coffee in.
Okay then, take my photo, take my soul, $5.
It's flour. The wiring coming down into the and add another one like yeah, I got him. That video. Got him. Yeah. 45 minutes later. So what did you do? Lighter. Yeah, of course, yeah. Next time. Have you heard what's his name?
Oh, I know, this one.
In a wood like this, just as you have stood now. Tell them how it's been to be their commander and to wish them well for the future. The Germans shell them. Mortars land on their position, men are killed and wounded. They haven't even engaged the enemy at this point, it's just a leaving speech. Regrettably, they don't learn from their mistakes because somebody does it a couple of days later and the Germans mortar them again and more men die before they get anywhere near the front. When Operation Martlet comes around, they experience more mishap, more casualties. By August 1944, less than 2 months after they start fighting, they end fighting. Because the battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel Exley, has the audacity, in inverted commas, to make contact with General Montgomery, the commander of Allied forces in Europe at that time, to say, can I have some more men? Montgomery doesn't like that, so he tells him, no you can't, and by the way, your battalion is now disbanded. It no longer exists as a fighting formation in my army. Your men will now go to the 7th Battalion Dukes as replacements, and you will exist on paper only. And it shows, sadly, the different types of war that people can have. The Yorkshire Hussars, for example, spent their war traipsing all over the world. They went to Palestine to start with, they went to Cyprus, they went to North Africa, they came back to England to train to go in on D-Day. I don't think they fired a single shot in anger. They did have no contact with the enemy whatsoever, and their men collected loads of campaign medals for not actually doing a great deal, not putting them down in any stretch, I should add. Others had a standard war, others had tragic wars, and it's that kind of balance that we try and portray through what we do.
No, it's not.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, we can see.